Here we go again. This opening here between the upstairs middle room and the kitchen is going to be framed in and a doorway put in so that you can use the middle room as a bedroom or leave the door open and use it as a family room, living room, dining room, whatever. But at least you'll have the choice. So I've been doing the demo to clean this all up and start working on the floor. And what do I find? Right in the middle of where you're going to want to walk through the door, I find this pipe sticking out about, with the plug about level with the floor. Well, it had been covered up with this 1/4-inch plywood to make a smooth flat surface for the gluing down of this carpet, which is completely full of dirt and dust. Disgusting. And of course, since that hole was covered up, wasn't that big of a deal, but before they put this down, they'd even put this thin metal over this part of this flooring, and then patched in a few more pieces to cover up that elbow and that plug and that pipe. And I don't know if this was a gas line or if this was a water line. My thinking is that because the end of that wood is black and kind of ratty shape, that maybe this was a water line and there was some kind of appliance here. No idea. Well, this is just typical kind of workmanship that has been done in this house. Is just, instead of doing it right, instead of dealing with the pipe and patching in the floor, the wood of the floor properly, just covered up with thin little crap. And they were using these little tiny little nails to put down a strip across here, which was probably for the flooring that was here, like linoleum. It's kind of a paper. Composite material. And so this had to be done when this house was remodeled in the mid-20s. It's been like this ever since. It's covered up. Nobody knew anything about it. Until, of course, I want to come through and make this right where the opening will be for the doorway between the two rooms. So guess who gets to fix it the right way? Me. So, yep. Fun. Surprise, surprise. Moving on.